Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. If you are an old friend, then welcome back. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to the video and or the channel. Today, I'm going to start with some Scrabble tiles. We're going to see what comes out. We got G-O-D. Goat. Greatest of all time, God. Sheol. I'm not sure if that's a word or not, but that's what I'm picking up. So, yeah. We'll look that up in a second. Eon. Neon. Kin. All right. Let me look this up real quick and see what is Sheol. Okay. Let's see. Sheol. Sheol. An I. Okay. Okay, so Sheol is, in the Hebrew Bible, the underworld palace of stillness and darkness, which lies after death. The house of the dead. Or hollow. Like maybe Sleepy Hollow. Funny, because, you know, it's that time of year, isn't it? So, already what I'm getting from this is that you come from a powerful bloodline. You have, like, the home of the dead of your kin is like the greatest of all time gods. And like the brightest, right? Neon bright, the brightest shining stars. The sure bet. Well, that's interesting. That's super cool to have that come out in the tiles like that. I'm going to leave that right there because that's just cool. All right. Tell me more. Tell me more about this. Marriage? Tell me more. Apology. eternal love. What I'm getting from this is that you have ancestors that you never even met at this point, okay? But very powerful ancestors in your bloodline lineage who are sorry for what you've had to go through when it comes to loving relationships. Good news. I feel like they want you to know that they're working to help you turn things around. Because of other people's projections upon you. We have idea, illness, evidence, and homeless. So because of other people's like mental illnesses and their projections upon you or towards you, you know, of just negativity and not good stuff, you know, it has caused you a lot of pain, a lot of strife in all aspects of your life. Because of this lack of true love. Anything else? Okay, and this is 0. It's like the Fool card. It's like a new beginning, a leap of faith, you know, going on a journey, an adventure. So I'm getting that, like, this is a turning point, you know, where things are going to change for you. Your journey is going to be entirely different from this point on than it has been up to this point. Anything else? Self-love. Because you've learned to love yourself first. Because Spirit loves you. These energies, these entities, these, you know, these major gods that are connected to your bloodline, and therefore you, they love you. I think that you have been very much rejected by the world and people in it because you reject a lot of worldly things. You know, you're the kind of person who knows what's really important in life, who acts responsibly, who expects others, you know, to act responsibly, and who holds yourself accountable and holds others accountable because you believe, you know, in being responsible, in accountability, and you understand that that is what makes, you know, a good and peaceful society. You might be the kind of person who, you know, I'm getting like sobriety, right? You are sober, you know what I mean? And that's not to say like you never ever partake in anything ever, but you never ever indulge in anything. You never overdo it, no matter what it is, except for maybe love. What else do we need to know about this? Okay. So we have the wheel. Like I said, you know, the time has come. The wheel is turning. Tides are turning in your favor, and you're going to have options. You're going to have opportunities. Doors are going to be open to you that may have been closed in the past, because Spirit has seen everything that you've been through. Even how you were treated for having that, you know, that good, positive, sober mentality, and that basically you were attacked for it. And that, you know, all the while you had Spirit in your corner, backing you up, you know, helping you, loving you when it felt like nobody in the world did. You were always loved by Spirit. You are a shining star to Spirit. You are like the favorite. You are chosen. You are like the favorite of your bloodline. Because you're like a warrior, you know, you fight and you never give up. And you fight for what's right. You fight for justice. You fight for truth. You fight for, you know, equality and fairness and all that is good. And I think more importantly, you fight against that which is not, you know, and that has made you a target, spiritually. Especially for people, especially for people who choose to live in a delusion, who choose to live a lie, who choose to live, you know, in like addiction, and enabling of addicts. You're like the enemy to all things, you know, like overindulgent. What else? Queen of Pentacles. You are wise. You have wisdom. And some of it you've gained through your own experiences, and some of it you've gained through your connection to Spirit. But you're wise, you know, and this is again, you know, one of the reasons why, you know, you've been attacked basically, and rejected, because people who are unwise don't like your wisdom. They don't like that you have no problem with telling them, you know, like what it is that they're doing wrong, or what it is that you feel is the right thing. Yeah. Okay, so I'm getting like this Knight of Swords. This is you, right? You are passionate. You are driven. You are ambitious about the truth. You seek the truth. You have no problem exposing the truth, and secretly, the Moon, people want you to just give it a rest, right? They're, you know, it's like, you're righteous. You're righteous. And you exude righteousness. And a lot of people just can't stand that about you, because it puts a mirror in front of them and forces them to see, you know, like what they're doing wrong. And they don't like that. They don't like that. These are the kind of people that don't want to change, that either they know what they're doing is wrong and they just don't care, or they don't care enough to even know. You know what I mean? And right, so I'm getting here 8 of Cups. I'm getting this is a two-way street here, in that they want you to leave and you want to leave. You know, you want to leave and they want you to go. It's like you don't want to be, subjected to this lifestyle or the bullying that comes with not being in agreement with that lifestyle. And so they want you gone and you want to leave. So what's the problem here? So I've got the 7 of Wands here, the 8 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. So we've got fire and water. So I'm getting here that, this is significant. You may be a water sign dealing with fire sign, or you may be a fire sign dealing with water sign. But there's a lot of fire here. So there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of, built up, right? Like built up and decisive, like action kind of. In that, okay, so also 4 of Cups. So like I said, rejection. It's like they reject you, but you're also, it's like they are rejecting you because you reject their lifestyle, right? It's like you don't agree with how they live their life. And so rather than being able to agree to disagree, they want to make things hard for you at every turn. They're constantly making you have to fight, and stand up for yourself and your beliefs. And so, yeah, okay. So we have the rejection. They're making it hard for you. You're constantly having to defend yourself against these people. Because even though they want you gone, at the same time, it's like they're not going to make it easy for you. They are making it harder for you at every turn. So, it's like you have to have a plan. It's like you can't just up and leave. You have to plan it. There's going to be a process for you. There may be some reason why, something is limiting you in your ability to go. And like I said, these people, even though they want you gone, are making it harder for you to leave. And so you have to plan, you have to make a plan and be ready for any moment, for things to change, to be able to leave at a moment's notice. I'm also getting, it could be kind of a tumultuous environment, a turbulent environment, where, you're not getting along with these people. And so you might end up, in an argument where you have to, leave suddenly in order to protect yourself. That's for some of you, not all of you. So I'm getting, I would say, have yourself a go bag. I don't know who you are. I don't know what your situation is, but everyone should have a go bag, especially if you're living in this kind of energy, right? A go bag is just a bag, like a gym bag or a backpack or a suitcase or whatever that you have packed and ready to go at any point in time with everything that you might need: toiletries, clothes, maybe some cash, You know, it's like a get out of town quick bag. And if you have children, I'd have a bag ready for them as well. That's kind of what I'm getting from that as well. Also, it's not it may not necessarily be, you know, as like having to like pick up and run off to defend yourself, but it could also be that God has worked things out and there's a plan that you don't really know about yet, but it might come up suddenly where you have the opportunity to go and you're going to need to go quickly. So that's another thing. That's for some of you, not all of you, but that's kind of what I'm picking up there as well. Anything else? What do we need to know? Okay. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Okay. Okay, Spirit, what else do we need to know? Okay. Like I said, you've reached a turning point. This is the Ten of Swords in reverse. So I feel like you've been in the Ten of Swords for a really long time, and now it's going upside down, right? Okay, it's upside down. It can't get any worse from here. Only up from here. Recovery, regeneration. You've reached the turning point. Things are turning around, right? So you've learned a lot of hard lessons, you know, from having to deal with these people and live in this kind of environment. But that, you know, basically like it's over now. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands, the King of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Wands. So I'm kind of getting that it begins and ends with controversy, with war, with chaos, with conflict. I'm getting that you don't get along with this King of Wands person because they feel like it's a clash of egos. And like there's a rivalry or a conflict, but it's like a one-sided conflict. This is how they operate, and they just kind of assume that you do too, and that's part of why, you know, like you just want to get out of this environment because that's not how you operate. It's not about ego for you. It's just about like wanting things to end. Like you just want it to end. You want it all to end. But I'm kind of getting that this King of Wands kind of like thrives on the drama and the pettiness and, you know, the drama and the trauma. Like I always say, like drama equals trauma. And so this King of Wands is like, they're all about it. You know, they're nothing but drama. They're walking drama and trauma and karma. It's like this person is walking karma in the worst sins. And they cause painful endings. It's like burning bridges, is what I'm getting. And we have the 10 of swords and the 3 of swords together, which is 13 swords. Which to me, 13, it's like it's like death. It's like it's over, right? And like I said, it's like this betrayal, the heartbreak, all of that. It's over. It's done. It's turning things are getting turned around. But I'm also getting that, like, they're not gonna let you leave without a fight. Which is ridiculous because they want you gone and you want to go, yet they can't stand to let you go without a fight, without some kind of drama. What else? Yeah. Okay, so we have the High Priestess and the 5 of Swords. So I'm getting that one of the things that, this King of Wands or these people don't like about you is you pretty much see right through them. Okay? You see right through them. You see right through them. And they hate that. They hate that. Because these are people who like to create illusions and delusions and live in them. And they want everyone else to too. And when you see right through them, it pops their little bubble. And, and this is 5 of Swords. It creates conflict. They feel like they have to prove you wrong, even though you're right. And they will do anything to put you in your place. And like I said, it's like they want you to leave, but they won't let you leave without a fight. And it's like, if you go, they want you to go and keep your mouth shut and not tell the truth about them. They don't want their little, self-delusion bubble to be popped. And they're afraid that you have the power to bring truth to light about them to everyone they know, to their entire community. And they're a bit in their head about that. And they take it out on you. Because they think if they bully you enough, that, that'll keep your mouth shut. Yeah. Hierophant. It's like, this is how we do things. This is how things are done. You keep your mouth shut and, and know your place, know your role. And, just, if you say anything, then, we're going to come after you, or you'll be sorry, right? 5 of Cups, you'll be sorry. But you have the strength to reach your goals and have all your wishes come true. You have the strength, you have the passion, you have the courage to say whatever you want and need to say, and do whatever you want and need to do, because it's like, this 9 of Cups is that I'm getting like, this is you loving you, right? Because you love yourself, right? This self-love, because you love yourself. And you don't need the love of this group, of this person, of this, society, whether it be a church, a cult, an institution, you know what I mean? Like, it could be anything. Society in general. It's like, you don't give a fuck. what these people or any other person thinks. You're going to walk in your individual truth and strength. And you're not sorry. You're not sorry for being who you are and not allowing this person or anyone else or any group of people even to stop you from being who you know you are and are meant to be. And you are moving towards, like, the best is yet to come. That's what I'm feeling. The best is yet to come. You are moving towards, you're moving away from the worst part of your life, and you're moving towards the best part. The best is yet to come. Anything else? Flying everywhere. Ooh. Okay. Six of Cups. I'm getting from this, your past does not define you. Six of Wands. Victory. Victory over your past. Victory over whoever you used to be. Whoever other people wanted you to be. And just people from your past, you know, and realizing that just because, you know, you've known them your whole life, even in some cases, doesn't mean that you have to continue to live with these people, you know, like physically or energetically. And so you've got victory in this situation. And good news is coming. In divine timing. Or angels are going to be bringing you good news. What is the Six of Wands? Clarify the Six of Wands good news, please. Clarify the Six of Wands good news. Clarify the Six of Wands good news. Okay. I'm getting Three of Wands. It's just something you've been waiting for. Something you've been waiting for. Tell me about the Six of Wands good news, please. Four of Wands. Could be something to celebrate, something worth celebrating. It could be a new home. It could be just a sense of stability or having a stable home. Maybe you're getting a new community, one that is more in alignment with your personal beliefs and freedom. So maybe you're going to be receiving some information that is going to help you, you know, have this new start. Anything else? Okay, so I'm getting Ten of Pentacles and Seven of Swords, and this is basically betrayed by your own family, right? Maybe even your own bloodline and lineage, which we started with. You know, talking about the greatest of all time, you know, gods and bloodline and you know, House of the Dead. Oh, okay. So this is something that I'm getting here. House, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm getting here is you came from a very, you know, strong bloodline, but it had a lot of, although it had a lot of good entities throughout time, it also had a lot of bad ones. And for whatever reason, you had a lot of the bad ones kind of, I don't know, floating around in your DNA, floating around in your energy because they were attached to your DNA. These demons, demonic attachments kind of is what I'm getting. And so I'm getting that, like, good news, something you've been waiting for. It's like cleansing of the bloodline, of this Seven of Swords entities, energy, behavior. Okay, so it's like, okay, it's like purifying yourself and purifying your bloodline, right? So part of the problem that you have is that you are in this state of like wanting to be sober, right? And believing in sobriety and walking away from the people, places, and things that aren't in alignment with that, so people who choose to live these overindulgent lifestyles, and you've like slayed these demons, you have cleansed yourself of these energies, like energetically, and like of your bloodline, of your lineage. So like your children, your future generations, they're going to have a better time of it, but it starts with you. So it's like, because you've worked so hard and you've been so diligent and passionate and everything that you've gone through, you've proven yourself. These good goat gods, right? Greatest of all time gods from the underworld have chosen you as like part of their family. They've chosen you to be a part of their family, and they're going to take over, and they're going to watch over you now, and they're going to be your bloodline protectors, basically, from this point on. So it's like you have a new home, you have a new kin, you have a new foundation, you have something to celebrate because you have been accepted. I guess some people might say initiated, right? Okay. Into this kind of like new or different or higher or better bloodline, maybe even some kind of elite status of spirit. Okay. Okay. So like you definitely getting like level up here. Okay. So like you're leveling up in the spiritual world, and you've gone from being demonically attacked to now you're going to be, what was that temperance card? Now you're going to be like angelically protected. You and your bloodline have passed some kind of test, and now you're going to be, there it is, temperance. You're going to be like angelically protected from these dishonest thieves, the betrayal, the trickery, all of that, because like I said in the beginning, these greatest of all time gods, they feel bad for everything that you've been through because it's been so much. And it's like they've seen everything that you had to go through. They've been there with you the whole time, watching and kind of waiting to see what you do and how you operate. And you've basically passed. And so they're going to help you get to the next level. They're helping you to level up. And you're going to be protected. You and your kin, you and your family are going to be, your bloodline is going to be protected by angels, so that these kinds of things don't happen to you or your children or your children's children, because you've already done the hard work that needed to be done to get you past it. And so it's like they're saying, okay, come with me now. You know what I mean? It's almost like a Mount Olympus moment, you know? Okay. Well, that's interesting. I could probably go on and on and on, but I feel like it's been a while, so I'll end it here, and I hope this has helped you in some way, shape, or form. I hope, if nothing else, it has entertained you for a few moments in time. If you made it all the way to the end here, thank you so much for your love and support, and I hope that if you haven't already, you will like, share, and subscribe to the video and or the channel. I hope that you all have a great day.